Okay, so you've launched an AI. It's powerful, it's fast, but does it really understand your world? There's a critical architectural layer that separates a simple tool from an intelligent partner, and that's exactly what we're breaking down today. When and why you absolutely need context engineering.
So let's just ask the big question right up front. Is your AI just smart, able to answer a question in a vacuum, or is it genuinely aware? Does it understand the user, their history, the business goal, and the entire system it's plugged into?
Well, that massive leap from just smart to truly aware, that all comes down to context engineering. It is the architectural backbone that gives your AI the power to navigate real-world messiness. It's what lets your system juggle different user scenarios, talk to all your other business tools, always stay on brand, and see complex tasks through from start to finish.
And without this backbone, a lot of organizations find themselves trapped in what I call the context chasm. That's that super frustrating gap between what an AI could do and what it actually does. Context engineering is the bridge that gets you out of the chaos of random, disconnected answers and into the control of real, intelligent automation.
So what is it exactly? Well, context engineering is the deliberate practice of giving your AI the right background info at the perfect time. Think of it like this. Giving a GPS a destination is smart. But giving it the destination plus real-time traffic data, now that's aware. And that's the difference between a pretty good route and the absolute best one.
So where does this awareness matter most? Well, the first critical area is in navigating the sheer unpredictability of all the different scenarios life throws at it. The reality is, your AI isn't operating in some clean, orderly lab. No, it's out in the wild. It's facing a constant flood of variables and user requests that you could never script in advance. And without context, that unpredictability is just a recipe for failure.
This is why you need it, when your AI has to be a master problem solver. In customer service, for instance, is the user asking about billing, a refund, or a login issue? Each one needs a totally different context. The AI has to know when to escalate a problem on its own and how to gracefully handle those weird, out-of-the-blue edge cases that would totally stump a less aware system.
This brings us right to the second pillar, transforming your AI from a lonely little island into a fully connected hub for your entire operation.
I mean, just look at the difference here. On the left, you have the siloed AI. It's basically flying blind, cut off from the outside world. Its scope is tiny, and its decisions are pretty much just guesses. But on the right, the integrated AI. It sees the whole system. It can access the data it needs whenever it needs it. And that makes it a core business asset, not just a meat party trick.
So what does this look like in practice? It means your AI becomes the smart central nervous system of your entire tech stack. It knows how to intelligently talk to other software, how to pull the exact piece of information it needs from your databases, and how to work seamlessly with all the other services your business depends on.
Okay, now let's talk about something that's just, well, it's non-negotiable for any serious business, and that's maintaining perfect consistency.
I want you to really let this sink in. Your AI is your brand. Without context, it's an unreliable narrator. Every single time a user interacts with your AI, it's shaping how they see your company. So inconsistency isn't just some technical bug, it's a full-blown brand crisis.
Context is your safeguard. It makes sure your AI always speaks with the right brand voice, which is absolutely crucial for building trust. It enforces your most critical business rules, which cuts down on risk, and it ensures you're always meeting those strict compliance requirements, which, let's face it, is essential.
So what's the ultimate goal here? It's about getting your AI to master complex workflows. This is the point where your AI graduates from being a simple responder to a true autonomous agent. Because a complex task isn't just one action, it's a sequence of them. Take processing an online return, for example. First, you have to define the multi-step process. Check the purchase history, generate a return label, notify the warehouse. Then, you map out the decision tree, all the what-ifs. Is the item damaged? Is it within the return window? And finally, you apply the conditional logic so the AI can navigate that tree all on its own.
So, we've covered the 4 pillars. You should really think of these as 4 giant flashing signs that your system doesn't just need AI. It needs an architecture that's built for context. So if your AI is struggling with volatile, unpredictable users, that's a sign. If it's trapped in a system silo, blind to crucial data, that's a sign. If you're seeing brand drift and inconsistent messaging, oh yeah, that's a sign. And if your AI fails at any task that requires more than one single step, that is a critical sign that you have a context problem. Which really just leaves us with one final thought. Take a hard look at your own AI systems. Is their architecture truly built for context, designed for awareness, for integration, for intelligent action, or is it fundamentally built for chaos, just reacting one-off to every little query without any deeper understanding? Because the answer to that question is going to define the absolute ceiling of your AI's potential.